Hello everyone. I missed or lost the biggest part of this video. I've been recording before and I made big progress, really. And for some reasons, I just accidentally pressed the wrong button, literally, and I deleted it. I left some part of this video, but the most interesting details are gone, kinda. But anyway, it's not so problematic. I think I want to talk a little bit about details, really. In order to avoid such a situation, I need to pay attention to details. Because if I would be more attentive, kinda, if my attention could be better or would be better at the time, I wouldn't delete that. This is so wrong from my side, kinda. I a little bit regret that because I really lost the biggest part, the most interesting part. And we really need to learn something how to avoid that in the future. Basically, we need to improve our attention, my attention. What I've done, I came at this place. It's my one of the oldest house which I built almost the first, and I made the mine of diamonds because there's a huge mountain nearby, and I've been digging there underneath that mountain. That was really this decent or long pathway down, and I've got some diamonds a little bit, and I've been digging a really long time, and I lost that part. But anyway, I've got some diamonds, and now I'm gonna show actually pathway. Right now, I'm going. I also made a road to that place. There actually was such a beautiful scene because I've been going home every time at nights or at evenings. I didn't finish this road entirely, but there's actually a little bit remains to be done. A little bit remains to be done, but in total it's actually comfortable and you understand where you're going. There's no problems. That was actually such a good time when I've been doing that because I've been listening to Andrew Huberman as always, and I've been listening to episode, if I'm not mistaken, episode 135 with Tim Ferriss. I don't know how many people familiar with Tim Ferriss, but he turns out to be a very interesting person. I was very surprised, and I've been listening to it carefully, and I've learned something from him. He's an amazing guy, very brilliant, intelligent, and as many successful people, he went through some suffering in his past. It's very interesting how suffering affects people and predisposes them for something special. I don't know, not always. I mean, some people are unable to went or to go through that, and some able. I don't know. I think that I'm unable. Anyway, what am I talking about? I mean, that was very interesting discussion. I've been listening to that, and I've been digging, and I've been getting some resources, and I've been doing this pathway. Oh, here's actually that pathway. Here's a little bridge, which I actually intended to build some beautiful bridge, but then there was so much of a job or so much of work, and I've been just distracted, or really I just felt that it's much better to just dig and then do all of the remaining stuff, and eventually I decided not to build a bridge. Anyway, I've been listening to Andrew Huberman, and that was really great. That was so joyful, so interesting. Every time when I'm playing, I'm listening to something interesting. And this is another special part about this game, because it does not take that much attention in order to play, and you can simply listen to something useful. You can learn something, maybe not much, kind of passive sort of learning, but still decent. I mean, usually I'm listening to podcasts. I'm rarely listening to any music or something. Actually, I don't remember the last time when I've been listening to music. Oh, here's a crazy night. I was a little bit scared, although I was close to my house. I like this place, really, it's beautiful. Look at that, this atmosphere, and especially this, how it's called, electric columns or something. They're actually not electric, but let's pretend. This place is beautiful. I would say marvelous, because there's nature, there's forest, which actually the biggest part of this forest is already gone because there was some fire. Because as we all know, the survival crafts lightnings are really insane. They're bonkers, and they can burn forests. I am intending to plant new trees around, but plant them in a way that all of the trees won't touch one another, so that if there will be lightning hit in one of those trees, another trees will be intact. And I think I'm gonna do that. I also learned that turns out that if you will place water on the leaves will gone. I actually didn't try that, but I seen some video and it was shown there. I cannot believe really, how is it possible that I know this game for such a long time, and I've been escaping or avoiding such details. I feel myself such a newbie or rookie, or I don't know how to say it. Really, it's so interesting. And here we have this crazy night. I really like this place. And I really like the fact that there is a huge mountain nearby, and I already made a road, proper road I should say, or comfortable road, and actually beautiful road at the same time. I made comfortable road to that place, and at any time I can come here. I can arrive here and to derive some diamonds from that mine shaft. I'm really shocked by the fact that I lost such a I would say juicy, or such a tidbit of this video, because I've been digging a lot there. I still will show a little part of that, because I've said it a little bit, because I'm usually making a few videos, because as you probably not before that, in order to make a video, sometimes I'm really recording quite a lot. I don't know, I really like this style. Maybe I will try something new. But during this video, I decided to talk a little bit more and describe some things and what I've done. I've lost big part of the video, and I mean, really, we need to be more attentive, or how to say. Basically, we need to improve our attention, because attention is such a vital part. I'm thinking about that quite a lot from time to time. Like, what is attention? I know some neural basis for that, but it doesn't matter. But attention is such a vital part. I don't think that we are spending much time in order to think about that. And me too. It's a problem. Oh, guys, actually, look at that. I really like this. And now I'm gonna actually do quite dangerous thing. I'm gonna go home at night. It's really unusual. I just want to show how this road looks at night. I think it's really beautiful. I don't know if you think so, please write it down below in the comments. But I think that it's really beautiful, and I'm really glad that I've done such a sophisticated walk before. I cannot believe I've been doing all of that. I've been making these kilometers of roads and been placing these electric columns. But getting back to attention, attention is such a vital thing. I think that you are is what you focused on, what you are concentrated on, really. And so that I really advise everyone, and first of all myself, because I know that you, Sophia, will watch that in the future, and you need to remember that attention is such a vital thing, and you need to be focused on details, really. Whatever you're doing, especially when it comes to recording a video and editing a video, be focused on the details. It's so vital. It's just paramount. By the way, here's me, little me, walking at night within the squirrel world and enjoying this atmosphere. I think it's really unusual, and it really makes sense to walk from time to time here, providing that you got all of the necessary stuff in order to survive, some food, some clothes, and some tools, and providing that you have great attention, which I don't have all the time, but I will try to improve this. I really decided to waffle a little bit about this topic because I think it's vital. First of all, for myself, I don't know, will anyone ever listen to that and consider it as something interesting and useful? But this night is interesting, or I mean beautiful. And I mean, I just don't wanna what to say next. But really, let's just walk and see what is gonna be in front of us, and just attend to this beautiful atmosphere, because life is so short. Basically catch the moment, or a moment, I don't know. What is truly surprising to me is that I didn't hear any noises today, especially during night. Really, I don't know. I think that was just a hallucination, what I've heard before, although that was so scary, so unrecognizable. But today that was pretty much normal. And here is that remain part of that video.